Ruko, this is The Loop. Today we are talking 90s girl bands. So 90s girl bands, why are we talking 90s girl bands? Well, because yours truly was in one. What can I say? Yeah, that complete craze that took over the 90s of girl bands and boy bands. Yeah, I was in amongst it all. I was in a girl band called N-Tyce. I say girl band, I should actually say girl group, because when you think of girl band, you think of someone who plays instruments, but that's not the case. We were vocalists. We were signed with Telstar Records from 1996 to 99, and we were licensed to Sony Columbia worldwide. We went on the road, went on tour with people like Boyzone, Backstreet Boys, NSYNC, and had an absolutely amazing time, as you can imagine. We had 4 singles. We had Hey DJ, We Come to Party, Telefunkin, and Boom Boom. And then we released one album called All Day, Every Day. We were obviously compared to the Spice Girls a lot. I think any girl group who had come out at that time was, you know, getting compared to them, or they were asked frequently, are you the next Spice Girls? Say, oh, you look like this one. Oh, you could be Sporty Tice. You could be Scary Tice, because we were N-Tyce. So we were just like, okay. Still to this day, I get compared to Mel B all the time. And now that I'm here in America, even more so, because I think they just see curly hair, brown skin, and hear an accent. They're like, oh my God, Scary Spice! I do remember one thing, when it came to shooting the Telefunkin video, they'd applied a lot of makeup, and we were moaning about that. We're like, oh, do you have to wear all this makeup? And then they wanted us to wear these push-up bras. And they were putting us like in double bras, like a bra on top of a bra to give us more boob. And I remember saying, do you know what? No. My parents, my grandmother, my grandfather is not going to approve of this. I was like, I'm not having my boobs touch my chin. I said, I'm taking one of the bras off. So that's what I did. I stuck by my guns. Do not ask me what the big hair was all about in the Telefunkin video. I have no idea. I think one of my favourite videos that we shot was the We Come to Party video, because that was shot in the middle of Times Square, most of it. We come to move the crowd, shout it out loud. People around the way gonna make you proud. They actually cornered off the whole area of Times Square. So if you see the video and look in the background of when we're like walking through Times Square, you'll see everyone kind of like behind barriers, just standing there like watching the whole thing going on. I got my first taste of hosting when I was in the group. We were called in, there was a couple of us who were called in to host MTV. I had no idea what I was doing. I was just like, they gave us an ear prompter, and in the ear prompter, in the control room, they tell you when to kind of wrap it up because we're coming up to a break, or you need to mention this, or don't forget that, because it was a 2-hour live show called MTV Select, and I'm there live on camera with the earpiece, just talking away, like just so unprofessional. I had no idea what I was doing. So they're talking to me in the earpiece, and most professionals would be able to continue talking and you just, yeah, okay, get the information and move through it. But there's me like, yeah, okay, right then. Oh my God, it'd be funny to see that. Oh boy. Once I moved to America, we stayed in touch for like a year or so, and then just things fizzled out, It's really bad, isn't it? You let life kind of, I don't want to say get in the way, but your priorities change and things change, and yeah, you start realizing, oh my God. I mean, I've been in America now for like 7.5 years, and time flies. I'm like, my goodness, it's just, where does it all go? So I think at this point it would be rude not to give a shout out to some of the past, present and future girl groups out there. Let's start with En Vogue, Pointer Sisters, SWV, Pussycat Dolls, 3LW, Bewitched, Eternal, Supremes, Bananarama, Spice Girls, Girls Aloud, Destiny's Child, TLC, Sugar Babes, Sister Sledge, Total. The list goes on, I could go on all day, but big shout out to all you ladies. You're all Live Strong women. Well, that's all from me this week. Thank you for watching The Loop right here on Live Strong Woman. Have a fabulous, fun, fit and healthy week. I'll see you soon.